fat. All right, everybody, here we are in Montana. I think it's September the 19th, and been elk hunting the last 4 or 5 days, and haven't done any good. But a couple buddies from Louisiana that I met up here, Chris and Matt, that I've been elk hunting with, and their dad Mike. They told me about a spot. They seen a deer, pretty good deer, they said, pretty good whitetail buck. And it's right back down in here. So I decided to take a break from elk hunting for a couple days, and I come over here to give this deer a try. Done seen one really good buck on the private this morning riding around. Good deer, really good deer. So I'm gonna give this deer hunting a shot for a couple days, and then be back in the mountains probably by Wednesday or so, back after them elk. So right now I'm gonna take a little break and go try and shoot a deer. So we'll see how this goes. All right, I got around here. I've been doing a little bit of looking. We got this big river bottom, real brushy, thick stuff. And right over here is where Matt and Mike said they saw that big buck at. So I've been sitting here for a little while, just kind of glassing, and I'm fixing to kind of ease down through this and do a little bit of looking. There's some big cottonwood trees over here that I think I can get my tree saddle in if there's deer sign around it. If there's not, I'm not going to worry about it. So I may just hold on the ground, but I'm gonna go over and take a look, see what it looks like, and then kind of head back to the truck and go around and look some more stuff, and then come back later this evening and watch this big field here. So I don't know, could be good. Well, over the next several days of hunting, I see a ton of deer and have several opportunities at nice bucks. Unfortunately, I just couldn't quite close the deal on one of them. Well, here we are. I forgot what day it is. Today's the 25th. 13 days since I've been gone from the house. I've hunted for 11th day of hunting. And we got a BMA here. And I've been sitting here glassing it, and right in the middle of one of these alfalfa fields on this BMA is like 6 or 7 mule deer. And one looks pretty decent, but they're like 1.5 miles, 2 miles away, so I can't really tell exactly how big they are. I can just tell, I can see horns, and he's probably going to be a shooter when I get there. So just kind of riding around trying to figure out how I'm going to get in there to them, because it's wide open and they're right in the middle of this field. So I think what I'm going to do is go back down here and just go a long ways. There's a lot of hay bales here because I can kind of use those, and You know, they're not a good stalkable easy spot, that's for sure, but I'm gonna give it a try because, you know, it's 2 o'clock, got nothing else to do, so I'm gonna give it a try. If it don't work, I'm gonna go deer hunting in another spot. So that's my plan. We're gonna see how it pans out. Maybe good, maybe bad, don't know, but we're gonna find out. So let's go give this a try and see what we can do. All right, got a pretty good idea what I'm gonna do. Come around here, I got the wind. That was the main thing, getting the wind right. Walking across this, oh, I think it's a old wheat field that they've cut. Got all this hay. Got a bunch of hay baled up out here, hundreds of bales. I mean, it's ridiculous how much hay's out here, but straight shot, I got 2.2 miles to go to get to these deer. So, long way to go. But I have the wind right, which is good. And they're cutting the, I think it's alfalfa with these deer, or they're cutting the alfalfa in the field with the deer. So as they get closer to the deer, they're gonna kind of move around. So I'm just gonna kind of get in line. I see a pivot out here, and I'm gonna try to get in line with it and get up there close to it, see what I can do. And yeah, we're gonna see if we can get a mule deer on the ground. All right, I'm out here next to the pivot. These deer are out here like 200 yards, close to 200 yards. And every once in a while I want to get up, kind of mess around. But there's 2 good ones, 2 bucks. I'd probably shoot either one of them. I'd really rather have the other one than the wide one. There's one really tight one, it's got really deep forks. And then there's one, he's just really wide. Don't really have nothing for forks or anything like that. He's just got width to him. He's kind of thin horn, but the really tall one is the one I'm kind of interested in. He's tall, tight, but good looking deer. So I'm gonna sit here. I have the option of getting in these ruts of the pivot here, these tire ruts, and getting up through this alfalfa to them. Only thing is they're cutting the alfalfa, so I kind of feel like these deer are gonna make their way over here. And another thing, there's a water tank right here at 50 yards from it, which is perfect. So I don't know what I want to do. Another one just stood up. Oh, that's the tall one. That's the one I want to shoot right there. That one right there is the one I want. So we're gonna see. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I'll let you know what my decision is, but hopefully we can get one of them dead. All right, I've made a move around here because this wind's getting bad. It's supposed to start switching here a little bit, a couple more hours. So I'm fixing to crawl up one of these tire ruts from the pivot, and it should put me within about 40-50 yards of them, as long as the wind don't swirl and bust me. I feel pretty good about it, but if this wind starts swirling too much more, it's gonna be bad. So I'm gonna try to get in there and make a move on them pretty quick before this wind switches, because if I stay where I'm at, it's gonna get them before they would ever get in range of that water hole. So camera's fixing to go off, stalk mode's fixing to come on. So we're gonna see if we can get up here and get it done on one of these muleys. Get him. I hit him. He was 81 yards. The wind drifted on me just a little bit. I kind of caught him about the middle of the body, but he's just standing there. I'm fixing to see if I can get closer and get another arrow in him before this tractor gets too close to him and busts him, so I gotta hurry. Can't believe it, y'all. First mule deer ever. It had happened in Montana. You know, didn't get the shot on video. Got down here. I didn't bring a tripod or nothing to video with. And so I didn't have the big camera. And got down here, had the Tacticam on the bow. Hit the record button. I don't know, battery's either low, showed fully charged when I left the truck, but either the battery's low or SD card's full, and I'm not really sure which one it was, but it wasn't on the first shot, and I just completely forgot to turn the GoPro on the second shot because I was needing to get another arrow in him. And he was standing out there at 101 yards, and I just completely forgot to turn the GoPro on, but I smoked him. He ran maybe another 100 and fell dead. So I'm gonna go out here and see if we can find him and put our hands on him. Here he is. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. Look at the size of the freaking body on that thing. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh my gosh. First mule deer ever. I cannot believe that. Oh, big. I guess you'd call him a 4x3, but my first one ever. Good forks. Stud. Oh my goodness. And you would not believe the body on this deer. All right, here's my first shot. I knew it was back. That's why I was trying to get another arrow in him. The second one, look at this. 101 yards. Drove it in right here. Got up in there somewhere up in the cavity. Smoked 101 yard deer. I cannot believe my first ever mule deer, and we were in Montana. I'm sorry y'all didn't get the shot, but it's been this is day 11, and I was so ready to shoot something, and I just got it done. Look at that. Well, here he is, my first ever mule deer, public land here in Montana. Been here for I think this is day 13 being gone from the house. Day 11, I think, of hunting. And you know, I wasn't picky. I was gonna shoot mule deer, whitetail, whatever. And been hunting whitetails. And just so happened today, I spotted these mule deer out in the middle of this alfalfa field, and decided to put the stalk on them, give it a try. If it didn't work, I was still gonna go whitetail hunting at a different spot, but it worked out, and we got one down, so tickled to death with him. But man, it's been a fun trip, met some great people, and just had a really good time at it. But you know, didn't get the shot on video with the big camera, the Tacticam. I've had the struggles with that Tacticam. It's just unlucky for me, I think. Just not meant for me to get footage on it. But been a great trip, good hunt. And hey, I think we got a lot more for y'all to come this fall. So appreciate y'all watching. We'll see y'all next time. All right, everybody, I want to thank y'all so much for watching this video. if you like this channel, if you like what we do, if you're a do-it-yourself hunter and you want to show it, you know, go over to our website, doityourselfhunter.com. Check it out. I'll leave a link in the description below. You can go to it. You know, we got a little bit of apparel, you know, just kind of getting going with the apparel stuff, you know. But if you are a do-it-yourself hunter and you want to show it, you know, please go over and check out the store. Also, it really helps us out with the algorithms of YouTube if y'all would leave a comment and like the video. You know, it bumps us up there. It gets us where we show up more on people's home pages and they see us more. And we just want to try to build this do-it-yourself hunter brand as anybody and everybody that hunts, you know, for anything you hunt for. You know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a certain thing, just or a certain place, you know, public or private. You know, if you do it yourself, you go out, you put the time in, you put the work in to find it. Like I say, it doesn't matter if you're knocking on doors, getting permission from people to hunt on their land, or hunting strictly public land, or if you own or got friends that have land that you get to go hunt on. If you're doing it yourself, it does not matter where it's at or what you're hunting. You are a do-it-yourself hunter. And we really want to build this name for everyone, you know, that hunts like that. So, you know, we'd really appreciate, you know, you leaving a comment, liking the video. We try to answer as many comments as we can, and we try to at least read every comment that we get. So we appreciate y'all watching, and if this is your first time you've ever seen the channel, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications for any videos that we have dropped. So we appreciate it, and we'll see y'all next time.